right, hi there, Chef Colleen here. We're going to talk something fishy today, and that something fishy is a beautiful piece of salmon. Now I've gone to the store, and this is a 3-pound piece of salmon. It's Alaskan salmon, farm raised, no antibiotics. And boy, haven't prices gone up during all of this, but it's going to be delicious. So I have put some parchment paper on a half sheet tray and gone through and dabbed carefully both sides, because you want to get all the moisture off of the fish. And then check carefully along these little vein lines for pin bones, because I don't know if you can see that. That's a tiny little pin bone. This is a pretty darn clean piece of fish, but you just don't want to get those in there, especially while somebody's eating. So we got that. I've had it out for about half an hour because I wanted it to come to room temperature. Now we're going to make a marinade. So what I'm doing right now is removing the zest from 2 lemons, and we're going to put that in a bowl and set it aside, because we're going to use that later on. So once you get that all zested, you just put that in a bowl, put it there. Now for our marinade, we're going to take, put you over there, these lemons, and I'm just going to use the good old-fashioned way. I've already juiced one. I actually juiced one when I was making some muffins. I had lemon juice left over, so again, waste not, want not. Put that in the garbage bowl, but I put my lemon rinds down the drain, down the disposal, because they sweeten the drain. So we'll save those and use those later. But you get about an ounce, 2 tablespoons of, I missed a couple seeds, from a lemon. So this is 2 lemons, so that's about 2 ounces of lemon juice. I'm adding to my lemon juice 3 cloves of minced garlic. And these were 3 large cloves, so lots of garlic in here. He's good for you. Keeps the vampires away. And I have 1 small shallot that I'm going to very, very thinly slice. Watch your fingers, watch your thumbs. There you go. I'm just gonna put that in. Now, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And 3 tablespoons of good Dijon mustard. Lemon juice, Dijon mustard, we're going to give that a stir just to combine it all. So olive oil, lemon juice, Dijon mustard, a little shallot, lots of garlic, and we're going to add some salt and pepper to this. I have freshly ground pepper, so you can see how the mustard just emulsifies and makes it become a dressing. So let's take a good pinch, I'd say a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cracked black pepper. And we're going to put this on both sides of the salmon and marinate it. Brush there. Now, there are the tapered ends of the salmon too, and I tend to just tuck them under so that the piece of fish is pretty much the same width or the same density, so that you don't get one little skinny piece at the end that's overcooking. All right, so we're going to put that around. even gonna lift this up, let it get under. It's fun. You can play with your food. Get what's on the side there, what's left in the bowl, put that underneath. I'll get all that good garlic. And then we're just gonna let this rest for 20 minutes once we get it fully coated. In the meantime, you can preheat your oven to 450 degrees. All right, and we're back. Now, this is that lovely marinade that we mixed up, and I lightly spread it on the underside of the salmon. I've tucked the edges under. It's on a lined bake sheet, and this is going to go into a 450 degree oven in the center rack for 12 minutes, approximately 12 to 15 minutes. We're going to watch it carefully because we want to cook this at high heat quickly. And so we'll see you in 12 to 15 minutes. All right, we just pulled it out of the oven, and we are, oh yeah, we are nice and hot. That was 12 minutes in a 450 degree oven. And what we're gonna do is let this rest for 10 to 15 minutes so that all the juices redistribute and you end up with a really nice juicy piece of fish. And you can temp it in a couple different places. There's gonna be carryover cooking. Yeah, this is more than hot enough in some places. So maybe even, but right there, the carryover cooking is gonna be needed. So we'll be back in 10 minutes to show you what this looks like. Our salmon is beautifully rested, and now I don't have a platter long enough for this, so I usually break it up into pieces. But you can see that it is very, very juicy. So I usually platter this up. I'll surround it with vegetables. You know what? So this is the marinade of lemon, fresh lemon juice, mustard. We've got lots and lots of garlic, salt and pepper. It's very simple. Oh, and usually, while it's still warm, that lemon zest that I took, just sprinkle that over that for a little bit of extra freshness. Oh, that's gonna taste so good. Hey, spread yourself around. Grab a fork. Let's get this. That is so juicy. It's just 12 minutes in the oven, just marinating it for 30. This is a roasted salmon. You could feed a family off of this all week, or do what I do. I share it with my neighbors. But until then, check us out on YouTube. I'm Chef Colleen, Chef Colleen Covey. Yeah, all those call signs, you know how they go. Check me out, okay? Till next time.